Next game, the Jets edged out the Giants in an ugly, rainy game, 13-10. Zach Wilson was 17 of 36, 240 yards, a touchdown, no interceptions. I don't think anybody's rostering Zach Wilson at this point. 4 carries, 25 yards. He was the leading rusher, though, which is really interesting because Breece Hall just had the 12 carries for 17 yards. We're still playing Breece Hall. He's going to be much better than this. This is really weird. The Giants' defense is getting better here recently, so they are not the pushover that they were at the beginning of the year whatsoever. Garrett Wilson had a carry for 6. Dalvin Cook just the 2 carries for 5. It sounds like he's going to get traded here soon. It wouldn't surprise me if he got cut either. Xavier Gibson just had the carry for 3 yards, and Michael Carter had 2 carries for 2. Garrett Wilson, he is looking like a solid every week play. There's still a cap because Zach Wilson is his quarterback, but he could put out performances like this just because he has the talent for it. 7 catches, 100 yards, 13 targets, just awesome stuff from him. Breece Hall making up for the lack of rushing production here. 6 catches, 76 yards, and a receiving touchdown. Just awesome stuff there. This is what Breece Hall can do, even if there are struggles on the ground against a tough Giants defense. He can still get it going in other areas because all it takes is 1 catch for him, and he could just totally make up for his day. So awesome stuff for Breece. Still an every week play. Alan Lazard, 3 catches for 45 yards on 6 targets. CJ Uzomah had a catch for 19. Interesting that Tyler Conklin didn't haul in either of his 2 targets because he's had a little bit of a connection with Zach Wilson here lately. And Michael Carter, Jeremy Ruckert, and Xavier Gibson not hauling either of their targets. For the Giants, interesting that Zach Wilson can be the absolute 100% clear better passer in this game because the Giants did absolutely nothing through the air. It was a rainy day, but still, this is staggering. Tyrod Taylor, he had the rib injury that he went to the hospital with, so he might be out for a little while. This might be the Tommy DeVito show here for the next couple weeks. And if it's the Tommy DeVito show, it might as well be the Saquon Barkley show because there was no passing whatsoever from him. Tyrod Taylor, 4-7, 8 yards, nothing there. And then Tommy DeVito showed us what real nothing is. 2-7 for -1 passing yard, just miserable stuff. Saquon Barkley, he's had efficiency issues this entire season, but I mean, he got 36 carries in this one for 128 yards. It is just monster volume. That tells us even though the boxes are going to be loaded for sure if Tommy DeVito is going to be starting, they're still going to feed Saquon no matter what. So at least that volume gives us a really a floor that not very many people in fantasy can really provide. Tyrod Taylor had 5 carries for 33 yards before he went down. Wan'Dale Robinson had 2 carries for 17. Matt Breida, 5 carries for 13. And Tommy DeVito had a rushing touchdown on 4 carries for 12 yards. Just crazy. 52 carries overall. So 52 carries and 14 attempted passes for the Giants in this one. And this is the kind of game it was. The leading receiver was Darren Waller. 1 catch, 4 yards. Matt Breida tied him. 1 catch, 4 yards. Saquon Barkley, he had the most catches, but 3 catches, 0 yards, 5 targets, and Darius Slayton is the only other player to catch a pass, and he caught 1 pass for -1. So this was a total wash for the Giants. For my sake, because I have a lot of Darren Waller on my teams, hopefully this isn't the standard while Tommy DeVito is here, but I mean, they already did it in this game. They just fed Saquon no matter what. So I wouldn't expect much from these Giants receivers. Clearly not the Giants quarterback, but starting any Giants receiver or any Giants player outside of Saquon Barkley is going to be tough to do for the next couple weeks if Tyrod Taylor misses.